Okay, David, we got the gate staked out, so that's basically the post on this side. We'll need to fill in something. I've got some stainless steel cable we could do to fill this into the mountain so that somebody can't just walk around, because I'm assuming you don't really want or need a pedestrian gate, just the main gate. This is 5 meters here with the, as we discussed, and putting a big plate underneath there to support those. And the same thing here beside the column. That's the, this stake is this left face of the column over 16 inches. And then some cable again filling in between here. The idea is to put the casita, a little utility shed and everything here, right following this gutter. It's not basically going right here up to the gutter. Anyways, moving onwards, or take a view from further away. That's sort of the entrance view there. Now, this is the back corner of the house deck, platform and roof. Is here over to here. Now that stake over there is the back corner of the carport, and I've pushed this as far over as we can go pretty much, so the water will shed off of the roof. Roof extends a meter past this. This is basically the post here. So anyways, it'll be dumping the water off the roof and would be flowing down into this here gutter. Just that last bit will go past the gutter, not that that matters. Anyways, now this is, from here is the back view, juxtaposition of the house. That bucket sitting there is about the middle of the swimming pool, the center of the swimming pool. Now, I don't think that line shows up, but anyways, the stakes do. Okay, here's one edge of, and this is really the corner we used to set everything by. This is the one edge of the swimming pool. It goes to, oh, right here where my fingers are. And that, with, I backed it up enough to not affect the gutter. Okay, now, this is the front corner, because the gutter is certainly not in square with the lot or the house by a long shot. Any rate, so this corner here is low. If you want a, as we discussed before, you want a terrace here, a sun terrace here. This is over a foot lower. So we have to fill all of this in and put a little, if you want to call it mini retaining wall. We could follow right around this gutter here, in fact, and take it right out to that. So you're making basically maximum use of the flat space you've got. Now from this side, this is, would be the front of the Infinity. Now Michael had on the drawing as a curved front. I'm going to suggest videoing that. First of all, there's no view of this pool from the front anyways. Nobody can see the bloody thing. And if you're in the pool watching an Infinity, you can't tell that it's curved or not. So I don't see what's the point of going through all the work of building something curved if nobody can see it. it's a whole bunch. It's more work for what? Any rate, well, I said, so I moved it up basically as far as we could to avoid this gutter. Now, I mean, it's not that we couldn't stop this gutter, but you know, it has been there. And the thing is, I don't really want to get any farther out over this cut bank than what is absolutely necessary. So hence that's why I took it to this position. Any rate, now this lower area in front of the Infinity, it's really not going to be seen. Now, if the deck, I said if there's a sun deck over filling up this corner here, we raise that up and level it all out so it's the same level as the pool. That becomes your sun area, and we take that, I said, right out to the canoa, or that gutter. And so you basically used every square bit of your flat space that you've got. Now the only thing you can change this is if the pool was not in the center of the house. Now, I'm not saying that's necessarily a law, it's just how it is typically done. So I'm standing there, more or less in the center of the pool, with that bucket being below the terrace roof, and your view back. Now, sidewise, I said, well, we push that over about as far as we can. And this area, of course, will be the side yard and the septic field in one. So I think that kind of, just to be certain that everything is as we have visioned, that gives you certainly a better idea with semi-exact stakes. These stakes are pretty accurate. I mean, they're not exactly what they're building to, but they're within an inch or so. Anyways, with that, I shall sign off.